Guys, where do you finish when you masturbate? Not where I wish I was finishing. Into the toilet bowl. Gone with a flush and I can just take a shower right after. Part of the reason why I do this is because of privacy. I live with people who don't respect privacy that much. Typical Asian household. So if I do it in the bathroom, I get a reason to lock the door and do the deed without the fear of being interrupted. Into a tissue. I don't want a sticky hand. Easy cleanup. Men of Reddit, what's something you wish women did less of during sex? Anything fake. Edit. Unless, of course, we're both on the same page and are role-playing or something. Not communicating. I can't read your mind and I want to please you. While I'm decent at hints without words. If you want specifics, then you gotta give me specifics. Asking me to stop crying. What TV show had the worst ending? Heroes. God, the writer's strike really had that show go wildly off the rails. X-Files. Tried to tie several story arcs together that directly contradicted one another and did it with a clip show. Like Quantum Leap. My Name is Earl ended on a cliffhanger which was cancelled soon after S4. The only resolution given was on the first episode of Greg Garcia's next project Raising Hope, where a TV news broadcast in the background said a man in Camden County completed his list. NBC had a knack for making bonehead decisions. What's the male equivalent of wearing a guy's hoodie? Using her ridiculously expensive shampoo, conditioner, and face creams. Getting the hoodie back and it smelling like her. Using lotion or skincare products. Question for the men, what's the worst part of having a penis? It's picky about temperature change. Random boners during puberty. I know it's a trope, but having to walk around while you have a throbbing erection is not great. Getting whacked there. Otherwise it's pretty nice. Those who haven't caught COVID yet, how have you managed to avoid it? Underscore, Sue, underscore. I hate people and I don't like to be touched. I got a brain tumor and I got isolated in a hospital about 1 year ago and now I'm just trying to keep distance from people. US wants to ban TikTok, what are your thoughts? Would probably be the best for everyone. As a former teacher, I worry about how it's impacting kids. Many of them watch it for hours daily. And there's been tons of issues with them following idiotic TikTok trends. It also is used by a lot of minors. So security issues are concerning. I don't think the first reason is enough to ban it, but the second might be. Sounds like they're trying to get rid of the symptom of privacy concerns and not the problem, which is how no tech company or corporation respects individual privacy. If you could rename America, what would it be called? East Hawaii. Note India. If you had the ability to bring back a cancelled series, what would it be? Take a shot every time you see Firefly. Pushing Daisies. Mindhunter. What do you think about 40 yo men wanting to hook up with a 21 yo woman? My friend's ex-girlfriend's parents were always strange. I went over to their house for a nice formal dinner. Her mom was 39 at the time. Very pretty. Her dad was literally KFC Sanders' clone. Dude was at least 80. I always thought it was odd. I am almost 50 and people in their 20s seem like kids to me. It's just a totally different experience for each generation and you are at such different points in your life. Could not ever imagine dating one. Shout out Leo DiCaprio. What is something that people turn into their whole personality? doTERRA essential oils. I've scrolled long enough without seeing it, so, car guys. Horse girls come to mind. What screams insecurity but most people don't realize? Never apologizing. Some people will twist the story, change the way it happened and retell it so convincingly that they'll believe their own nonsense. but will never apologize. Ridiculing other people's achievements. What's something extremely popular but you just can't give a fuck about it? Celebrities. I just don't get the hype. They're rich people just living life. I can't be bothered to pay attention to my own life, and you want me to care about somebody I saw in a movie? Gender reveal parties. Influencers. They have a different vibe than I have, aspire to have. Different ways of expressing themselves. Different values. Different beauty standards, etc. What's something that was supposed to be the next big thing, but absolutely flopped? The Segway. Li-Fi. Wi-Fi that works with light reflections. All reflective surfaces in the house must be eliminated. So safe to assume it wasn't very successful amongst people who use their phone in the toilet. Google+. Everyone thought it's gonna be the Facebook killer, now it's just a history.